Ernest Hilaire, I'm Minister of Tourism from St. Lucia.
Congratulations on your awards tonight. How does it feel?
Well, it's a fantastic feeling. In a sense, you've almost gotten accustomed to receiving the award, but there's still always the anticipation if you'll win it yet again another year. But St. Lucia's product is really exceptional. We continue to add value to it, continue to make it that bit special. And I think this is a reflection of the hard work that we continue to put into St. Lucia as a destination for romance, both weddings and honeymoon. So I'm excited once again that we are ahead of the pack.
And what are some of your strategies you're using there to reach new markets?
Well, I think that the team has really gotten innovative, using some of the modern technology tools to reach as many persons as possible. Of course, we still use some of the traditional outreach in terms of the magazines, the persons who really organize, the weddings and the wedding planners and those individuals, but also to, making sure that we put St. Lucia in the forefront of the minds of potential travelers. In the last year, we've used our Olympic champion, Julian Alfred, quite well. She is one of the most searched individuals, and therefore we've really used her as a tourism ambassador. We continue to promote St. Lucia in terms of some of the new products that we're putting out, and just keeping St. Lucia relevant and current and in the forefront of the minds of everyone, really.
It's quite unique in terms of the region, I feel. How do you draw that out?
Yeah, I think the Caribbean is a very special area. We're very enchanting, very authentic. I keep saying to my partners and colleagues all over the world that we don't teach our people to smile. We don't teach our people to be warm. We don't teach them to be hospitable. That's our nature, and that's who we are as a people. We don't live life. We enjoy life. So there's always that vibe about us, that spirit about us. And, for us, it's really important that we continue to present the Caribbean as such, to present, in our case, St. Lucia, as such. And though we may be a very small island, relative to other destinations, there is something unique and special about St. Lucia. And I sometimes joke that when you do have your honeymoon in St. Lucia, you never really get divorced, I mean, there is something seductive about the islands. And it's island life, and it's how we live our lives and how we just celebrate living, really.
And are you seeing any shifts in trends in terms of the kind of customers you're attracting or the sort of things that they're looking for?
Well, I think, this award really is for honeymoons. And we try to keep it real. We try to make it special. We try to make it authentic. So when you do come to St. Lucia for your honeymoon, you get an experience that is bonding, that is just at its very base level an authentic experience. And you can immerse yourself in it. You can really get embedded in the life in St. Lucia. And, for you to be able to say, look, you've just had a spectacular experience in St. Lucia. The people, our greatest asset still remains our people, the way they welcome individuals, the way they treat individuals. And especially when you just gotten married and you've come to St. Lucia, it's almost second nature to us to just make you feel that you're part of our family, you're part of the landscape, and it just has become second nature to us in many ways.
Absolutely. And in terms of sustainability, do you have plans there?
Well, no, it's actually a priority for us. And even in our new Tourism Development Act, the new legislation we passed, we've made sustainability a very important requirement. So down to the incentives and concessions we give to hotels must be linked to showing us what are their sustainability practices. We actually recognize and reward resorts and hotels and tourism attractions that promote sustainability and demonstrate to us the practices that they are incorporating. We take it very seriously because we know we are an island. We know our size and we know how vulnerable we are. And I keep saying to individuals, if a hurricane strikes us, we lose decades of development. It may strike a larger territory and one part of that country is destroyed. We are an island. When a hurricane strikes, everyone feels it. So it's important for us, to recognize our commitment to preserving, what we have, our environment, and to ensure that, we protect it for the future and for future generations. So sustainability is not just for us a buzzword. It defines how we must live our lives.
Absolutely. Well, this is my first time in St. Lucia, and I've absolutely loved it. So thank you for having me.
A pleasure.
Congratulations on your
thank you very much.
Thank you.